Scrolling through those expensive retail sites, now we all know the pain of needing a fresh kit, but seeing those crazy high prices, well, there's a smarter way to support your team. Welcome to okjersey.com. The quality speaks for itself. Look at the detail on these designs, whether it's the latest from Man United or a classic Chelsea kit. You can get any jersey in every size you need, and yes, you can fully customise it with your name, your number, or your favourite legends' details, from the Premier League to La Liga to Serie A. If you're looking for it, it's here, and it's always for the best price. Ready to save big? Head to okjersey.com now and use code NAF at checkout. That's code NAF to score an extra 8% off your entire order. Cheers.
Yes, people, big up, man. Smash the likes, big up for the raid, all sorts, blah, 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 blah. Man United's crap, Amorim out, and we can be moved, man. Dean.
In the stream, Dave.
Yeah, what were you telling me, man? Before everyone else gets in.
I'm good, bro.
Even though we beat you.
Oh, yeah, we lost it. Yeah, your team is terrible. Well, you didn't beat us. Yeah.
Yeah, no, okay, I don't.
Hold on, no, they did beat you.
Yeah, we beat
you. Yeah, they did beat us. I'll finish what I was gonna say. The only way that they beat us is because of our fatigue. Like, we just know that. That's why it was so disappointing to lose against Man United, because I genuinely feel like Man United are a terrible side. So it hurt. It hurt. But yeah, I mean, you saw it. We was tired in the second half. Amorim even said it in that game as well. We got better after they got tired. But yeah, so that's what happens with European games. That's what happens.
Hold on, is my mic moving, man?
Yeah, your mic's not on. It doesn't sound like
it. Yeah, it's not on. It's not on.
Yeah. But look, we're still fifth. United are, I don't know, ninth.
We got you away. We've got you away next week.
No, we got you. Oh, is it?
There we go.
We've got you soon away. We've got you. I swear. Well, I thought it was away. If it's at home, I'll have that. But
there we go. Yeah, it is away. Yeah, it's at Selhurst Park.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest, Staps. I just want to get through December. We just have 3 games a week for the whole of December, basically. After that, we got Conference League, we got Leeds, we got quarterfinal. Like, we got 1 day rest. We're playing on Thursday, Friday rest, and Saturday we got Premier League game against Leeds.
Doesn't that get moved? Doesn't that get moved to a Sunday? That might get rescheduled to a Sunday, though.
No, we moved it from a Sunday to a Saturday because we got the Arsenal quarterfinals on a Tuesday. So
you're done out here then.
Yeah.
So we have to get through the games. We're still doing fine.
So it's a good time to play you away from home. Then is what you're telling me. As good time as any.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna face us after Shelbourne, so that's gonna be after European game. So yeah, I think it is the best time to probably.
We're going away to Real Madrid.
Shelbourne, yeah, you're going to Real Madrid on Tuesday.
Is that somewhere on the coast or?
Yeah, in Dublin.
That's not too bad, to be fair.
Yeah, I've never heard of them before.
Shelbourne, yeah.
I've never heard them before. I know the debate ones. The other one that begins with S. I can't remember where is SH.
Yeah, but we're doing fine as it is. We've got Fulham. Let's see what we'll do against Fulham on Sunday.
Big up the Irish.
Yeah. And then we go from there. What about United though?
Bro, I don't. Yeah, that's the one I know. Shamrock Rovers.
Yeah.
Was he excited after being Palace? Did he?
No, obviously, bro. I'm all about taking the 3 points away from home, innit? You got to collect what you can get in it, yeah. Especially at Selhurst Park. Obviously, you changing up your bio and your Twitter and all that. Like, I don't mind all of that, yeah. My thing is it's stuff like yesterday. It's stuff like against Forest. It's stuff like against Everton. It's like we should Fulham. Negative substitutions again, bro. Like you're 1-0 up and you take off 2 of your best players that can hold up the ball for Bruno Fernandes and Mount playing the 10s. Yeah, it collapsed before. You could see the momentum for them shifting, but that game should have been in the bag. Like they were knackered themselves, it looked like. But it's just, I'm done, man. It's so depressing to watch United at times.
I only watched the first half. The first half, United looked like a team that had played. Like, I don't know, I've been playing every 3 days. It was weird. Like, they weren't pressing West Ham. It was very, very weird.
Was it not similar against Palace in the first half? In the second half, United applied the pressure to us. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we lost because we just didn't have the legs. And we saw it against Strasbourg, even in the second half of that game. Like, it's the tiredness is genuinely catching up to us because we haven't got proper squad depth to rotate as much as we should, and we think we've made the least amount of changes to the starting 11. So the second half, United had those fresh legs. They applied pressure, but even in the first half, United didn't do much. And in the second half, they were better. And then, look, it doesn't make any sense because if you were playing in European competition, we'll say, cool, you're struggling because you're playing, twice a week or whatever's going on. But you were out of Carabao Cup before you were in it, and you've got nothing. Like,
well, there's FA Cup, don't
but I'm saying so far, what's your excuse? You're
Bro,
not.
I don't have nothing. I don't have anything to say with United like that. I'll be real. Look, I'm not. I don't care for Amorim's got to go, bro. Like that's just what I'm looking at it now. I'm gonna get real toxic.
West Ham at home,
like,
nasty work.
My thing is if we're winning games now, I'm not even gonna put it down. I'll praise Amorim because he's gonna still be here for their Bulls game. I'll praise him if it looks like a good game plan. But overall, I just don't think he's the guy to take us forward. You're a stepping stone at this point, and that stepping stone is not really a big step, is it? Like when you're on level points with this Liverpool team, I laugh at this Liverpool team, but we're on the same points. So I'm gonna have that same energy for my club. Even if we didn't spend 500 million, you change 3 of your front 3, right? You change your goalkeeper and whatnot, but you still neglected the midfield. You had every opportunity to say, I need a new midfield. You didn't do that. Do you know what I mean? So for the way I look at it, you're not good enough for Man United. You're shit. You need to get the hell out, and that's it. Simple as that. I don't care what next manager, who's next. Any Man United fan can't debate me why you should have Amorim in, and I'll gladly talk about it. But I am not having him. He is honestly, this free back stuff is crap. It's crap. Your biggest goal threat of the day was probably Ahmad, and Boomer was crap. You should have took him off. But even then, you left him isolated to play in what? In transition. Oh, he's good in a transition. What do you mean the transition against West Ham, who are a defensive transition side? Oh, he's a spastic, bro. Honestly, top tier spastic.
I don't know. Struggling against West Ham is funny. I'll be honest.
Well, at home, West Ham at home is nasty work. I can't lie. It's like
we had 4 shots on target.
West Ham at home is like Wolves at home for me. It's one of them ones. It should be a 3 points. No ifs, no buts, no maybes. Yeah. That's why it confused me because I've watched United this season press quite well, right? That's why it confused me in the first half that the first half was probably 50-50, but United were letting West Ham have a lot of the ball, and I was just thinking, I don't get it.
We're finished.
This is fucking West Ham, bro.
So what happens with European football? That's a big question. I know you've had European football recently, but like under Amorim, if you have European football and players are doing this with 1 game a week, then you clearly need crazy amount of squad depth or something. I don't know why.
Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of, I understand. There's a lot of imbalance with United's squad in it. I can accept that, but you're telling me West Ham's got balance. You're telling me Everton's got crazy balance. Are you telling me all these other sides that are not on a Forest got a good side, but they got a shit manager, like a really bad one. So and not even he's scraping results, but yet they're struggling against Wolves. So the way I look at things is like this year with United. It is depth is a problem, but you shouldn't be using that as the problem when you're playing 1 game a week. There's no excuses to run from. This team is definitely, when you look at, if you look at the grand scheme of the Premier League right now, you're probably thinking yourself, bro, like bar the first couple teams, Man City, Arsenal, maybe even Chelsea as well. Like Champions League might be gettable this season. Like when you look at it, thinking, why are we not scoring more results? Why didn't we get more players in the summer? That's on your behalf, right?
Yeah.
Man United, out of all the top sides, have recruited the least amount of players out of all the top sides, when it comes to their first team. We've replenished 4 players for the amount that went out. Pathetic from Ineos when I deep it in the grand scheme of things. But it is 1 game a week. So, on that notice, you should be 7 points more better than we are now. Fulham, pathetic. You gave it away. Against Everton, no excuses. West Ham and the other ones I keep mentioning. You can't beat Wolves and think everything's handy dandy, bro. Now I'm seeing, and now we already know what's going to go on social media with this guy. He is not that guy. You get a new manager in while you're on decent points at this stage of the season before Ahmad and Mbumo goes, because we're gonna suffer, his favorite word, against against Villa, because it's either we better hope for a draw or some masterclass magic, otherwise we're done out. That's the way I look at it. Get a new manager in, whether it's your manager, whether it's an Areola manager, I don't care, just not him at this point in time. I'll take Sam Allardyce at this point. He is crap. Because at least under Sam Allardyce, he will probably utilize what we would have like Sesko's and stuff. You know what I mean? The big men up front, whatever. That squad is good enough to get Champions League football for what I see the league being like this year. Facts. No one can tell me anything different. Minimum top 6. And that's not a trophy. That's low standards.
Yeah, the only team right now that have been consistent is pretty much Arsenal. City, to be fair, they're still getting wins, but that defense is one day going to catch up to them. Leeds game, first half, absolutely fantastic. I didn't watch the Fulham game. And then in the second half, the defense crumbled. And then you look at the Fulham game, as I said, I haven't watched it, but they were comfortable in terms of the result. And the second half, once again, the defense crumbled. So yeah, I think the league is wide open. Even Villa, I know they're on a
mad run at the moment.
They're on a good run. They're on a good run. But they will.
I know Villa too much.
Yeah, Villa have got. I mean, for me, Villa's home form is proper. Like Villa going. I actually do think Villa Park might be.
It's up there with Emirates at the moment.
Yeah, it's up there with the Emirates.
At the moment, it's like Sellers Park.
That was our first defeat at Sellers Park since Feb. So quite a while ago against you lot. But yeah, I mean their home form, it's up there. They're fourth in home table.
Yeah.
Brentford, funny enough, is higher. Brentford is higher. They got more points. Well, by goal difference.
Crazy.
Yeah. They're similar to Villa and Man City. Brentford.
Brentford higher than at home. Right, okay.
At home. Yeah. It's just
I don't know if you know with Villa. Yeah, when it does get around, it's typical with them. Around like they just fall off a cliff somehow. Like like last season, they just fall off. That's why I don't like it.
Yeah, the thing that I'll look out for Villa. I know we're saying that it's their away form. No, it's not even their away form. It's that it's not just the XG, but they've been scoring a lot of like worldies and like probably I think their numbers in terms of XG, they've scored more than expected. Then eventually that's going to catch up to. I remember Wolves like a few seasons ago, they were doing very well defensively. Then it just all of a sudden crumbled. They crumbled defensively. So yeah, that's like an area to look out for in terms of Villa. I know against Brighton, they created quite a few, so that was positive. But this season, I mean, like look at Chelsea. Chelsea will do well against top sides, but they'll struggle against sides that they shouldn't struggle against. Like there isn't a team out there that you can say is definitely going to finish in the top 5. You can't. You think City, Arsenal. I don't know what the chat thinks. City, Arsenal, and then what? Are we saying Villa? Are we saying?
I don't know. I think it's too easy to say at this point.
Yeah. 1 or 2 injuries to those sides.
That's my thing. Yeah, look, you might disagree, you might agree with it, innit? Yeah, but it's crucial. United have to go get, if we're going to stick on the topic, have to get Champions League football because I want Wharton's, or at least put the hat in for Wharton or Anderson's, or even Belabers, who's apparently getting chased by Bayern Munich's now, and we know what his head's like and get turned very quickly at this stage. So it's like you need to get there, otherwise you're going to go and resort to João Gomez's from Wolves when they get relegated, which ain't a bad shout, and maybe Edison's from Atalanta, lower quality ballers. And the thing is with me, yeah, my stance for United is the treatment of younger players. Kobbie Mainoo's not getting minutes, right? Not utilising them. You're bringing on Ugarte before him. It's pathetic. Now people like saying, "Oh, what's so good about Kobbie Mainoo, aka Daps?" It's like, what do you mean? What's good about him? It's because he ain't playing, isn't it? My thing is, he's a top talented baller. If he was at another club right now and playing, we would be looking at him thinking, "Oh, I wonder if we're gonna get Kobbie. Like, he's a top baller. Like, I want him." And that's a fact. And it's not even about him. It's about in match day squads in 11s. Under Amorim is the first manager, out of all the managers we've had since Moyes. I think we've had 29 match days where we ain't had an academy, someone from the academy starting their 11. So that's like, they're on the bench. That's pathetic. From traditions, you talk about traditions and what clubs are built upon, right? We do this all the time. Heritage, blah, blah, blah. Now you're taking away from those values. Yeah.
And by the way, you've been doing that even in your days of just being rubbish titles and stuff. No, just any day. Like you've always had that. Like you've had that regardless of how bad, how good you are. So the fact that he's stopping that now is a bit mad. But he's not going to go though. I'm sorry to say he's not going to go. It's not going to change.
I don't know, man. I tend to agree with you at this point. I'm not even going to fight you until I see something more credible from a top tier. Let's just call it one of our outlets, but that we look towards or something. One of our, what would you call it? Our journalists, like Laurie Whitwell and that. Until I see something different, I don't really want to hear it. But right now, they got to be looking at this thinking, you know what? Who needs to get? You know who needs to get Amorim by the neck right now? And I hate to say it, the fucking Glazers, bro. They are the ones that's really in charge. You need to rattle him by his fucking neck and think like, what's going on? Because they like sacking the manager. They want their money. Go get me my go get me my W's. Get rid of this guy. They need to rattle that guy by the neck and say, what the fuck are you not doing there? We're the ones that's in charge. Like, you need to do something. Put pressure on that. And they've done it before. They'll do it again. So
whenever they've done it, they've done it before when they were in charge. Like, so
they do it all the time. They do it all the time, bro. If you're gonna, the one thing you know with Glazers and their money is don't mess with it.
Yeah, but they're not in charge. It's everyone in the show. I don't think they're gonna.
Even if you should, anyone that knows of him business, anyways, even if he's got sporting control, the higher majority shareholder has a lot to say.
Yeah,
has a lot to say. So let's not act stupid.
Yeah, touchline saying the Glazers aren't in charge. Ultimately, if you own 70, what is it they own? 70%?
60
If you own a large percentage and things are not going right, you don't just let them carry on. At some point, you step in and say, no. Like,
about a 21-year-old man, no offense to be a bit ageist here, knows this factually that they're leaving soon, bro. There's no indication or anything out there that's factually saying that they're leaving soon. There's nothing to support that. There's nothing to support that yet. Yes, there's a period that they're going through at this moment where you can get Sir Jim's got whatever, like, first dibs and stuff, but nothing is happening, bro. We don't know anything behind the scenes. Because if we did, you wouldn't know before anybody else. Come on, man. Let's not act dumb. This is our situation as it stands.
That's legally in their contract. Sir Jim has the power in football decisions.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
Again, have you seen the contract, Bo, as well, by the way? Or have you just been told that? But either way, because I don't believe, like, you can have the football decisions, but ultimately, if you are an owner of a club, you can step in and go, get rid of this guy now. Like, ultimately, if the Glazers turn round and say, we want rid, he's gone.
It's simple as that. If you're messing with a majority owner's money, which they think that you're going to affect their money, they have every capabilities to put pressure and force a decision as well. As much as they can have the final word, Ratcliffe and that, but you're going to fall out your business partners. I dare you.
Goodison, fuck off.
I do think he's gonna have some time. Sir Jim literally spoke recently. I don't think anything's gonna change. He clearly has a long.
We got told Villa he'll be judged just before the Villa game.
But like as in his position. The thing is as well, right? Is touchline surely learn from how long have the Glazers been at your club?
Since 05, I think.
How many times have you seen PR, that says certain things about, the Glazers are bad. If the Glazers want to step in and do something, they will do. They'll do whatever the hell they want.
No, they don't give a fuck, but they give a fuck about their money.
Exactly.
That's what they give a fuck about.
Their money,
And I don't even want to get into the whole thing that Glazers are ruining the club and that. No, right now, on the pitch, right, there's good enough players to get somewhere and think that we can build upon it, right? Yeah. And right now, the man that's at the helm is not doing his job correctly. We thought we were going into the season with decent home form. It stinks. It's not quite Liverpool stinky at the moment, but it's not that far off. But we're on the same points as Liverpool, so let's keep it a buck. If I can stand the Liverpool and I don't rate them as much as the next person, right, at this time, then I should be able to get under my club who's on the same points and not do the pity thing saying, but we didn't spend 500 million or whatever. Fuck that. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. I want better. And he's not it. So even Ty has had enough of Amorim.
Has he?
Yeah, he texted me this morning.
But is that for me? Like I said, I didn't watch the second half. It sounds like the second half got worse. But
it was all right until the subs.
But watching the first half, I just think this is West Ham at home, right? I think what I've seen of United this season, they've looked better. That first half, you look shit. You look like your players look like they didn't care that much. And I don't know, the intensity of the pressing and everything just wasn't there at all. And it's like I said, it's West Ham.
That's instruction, don't you think?
Yeah. It's instructions. Yeah, 100. Bro,
big up Tyler
Manchester
Jones.
United have a better starting 11 than West Ham. Simple and short. Manchester United starting 11 is better than West Ham starting 11.
Yeah, and they didn't have Paquetá on the pitch, which makes it even worse. My thing is like the players. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna let you come into this once because you just lay down a smackdown for all this year. We all know that a lot of Man United players are quite overrated, innit? Some of them might be underrated and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you got to ask yourself. You ask yourself with Arne Slot, so I'm going to keep it a buck. Is he putting the players in the best positions, giving them the right instructions to utilize them to their best capabilities on the pitch?
For Man United, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like you just said that. We didn't spend 500 million like Liverpool did. So I'm guessing that's the excuse you're hearing from parts of your fan base. Well, you spent 250 on your attack alone. So you know. I mean, if that's not enough to, like, it doesn't have to be an extreme. Liverpool's situation is extreme, but that doesn't mean it okays what you're doing where you're at. Do you know what I'm saying? You man have been spending money and it's not been working. So it doesn't mean you spend money again and it still don't work and you still keep the same manager in charge. You have players, you literally have Premier League proven players in Cunha and Mbeumo. And I'll be real, like the way Mount is looking as good as someone like Cunha in certain areas is really weird to me. I think that the constant swapping in the back line is strange to me. How a game like that, Kobbie Mainoo doesn't see any minutes, deserves jail time. Like, it just don't make sense. The fact that it took this long to play Xerxes to try and get anything in to try and actually connect midfield to attack successfully. Because if I'm being honest, I have seen examples of you, man, moving from back to front with decent hold-up play.
Yeah,
I've seen it at times. It's not like
months survived. That's why yesterday was so confusing. That's why I found yesterday so confusing.
That hasn't really been a thing for United on too many occasions. Like you're like, unless it's going through Bruno, going from midfield to attack is poor. And even with that, you know what I think about Bruno in terms of it always has to go through him. There's a lot of the spamming. He has the quality from time to time, but for me, ultimately, him being your talisman, that's another conversation. But I just feel like it took too long for him to put his trust into someone like Xerxes. He's been given a new attack, and I feel like he's trying them in different combinations, like doing the Cunha up top and Mbeumo. Like that one, it should always have been a striker with both of them in the 10. I think Ahmad, adapting, 100%. Like, I don't think it's 1,000,000% like Amorim's fault. I just think it's very much majority his fault. Like, he doesn't bring the best out of your players, and the treatment of Kobbie Mainoo is insanity to me. Like,
oh, it's getting as bad as Ten Hag and Sancho.
Yeah, I think it's more. I think it's
Ten Hag wouldn't give Sancho any time.
He bought a new guy, and I just feel like against West Ham,
you go full throttle, bro. Go for the 2-0.
You don't even have to, bro. You just have to keep the ball.
Exactly.
Like, why do you not have the quality to just keep the ball against West Ham at home? Like,
you could easily drop Cunha some yards. You could easily put someone else like more left with. Bro, there's so many different ways. Taking off Xerxes was the biggest problem. You just taken off your focal point. You take off your focal point. Xerxes started off awful, but he got into the game. I was getting onto him like, oh, this guy's playing shit, man. What are we doing with this guy? And afterwards, he got into the game. Yeah. They couldn't handle him no more. Do you know what I mean? Like, he was doing up combinations. They just couldn't handle him to the point they were dropping off. It's like, keep him on the pitch. You don't rate him anyways, right? So why don't you just keep him on the pitch? Because even if he's to go down, we all know that you're going to play Cunha up front against Wolves because you want to rest Xerxes. So keep him on the pitch. But doesn't want to do it. Casemiro, bless him, ain't going as hard as he needs to because he wants to keep that yellow card. It's inevitable, though. If you didn't want to, you could play Kobbie. How about this? You could play Kobbie, a guy, and Casemiro, and keep the ball a little bit more. But he has to keep on Bruno Fernandes, who gives away the ball because he treats the ball like a bomb. But because he gets a dodgy assist for Xerxes that was miles away from goal in the first place. Oh, Captain Bruno. This is what my biggest issue. But he wasn't even a big issue yesterday for me. It was the way he set us up against a dodgy West Ham side that was crap. That was there. The juggler was there. And Mbeumo wasn't great.
Shout out Wan-Bissaka, though.
Crazy. He
should have been sent off. He should have been sent off. But why was he playing like he was on Compound V?
I don't know, man. It's not even Bruno's fault, but it's reluctance to bring off Bruno. It pisses me off. You want to keep the game settled and everything. Why do you need him on the pitch then when his qualities isn't exactly off the ball?
But you know, with Bruno, it's the floor is lava settings in it. And I think my thing is that if you take off Bruno and bring on Kobbie and you can retain the ball more, then Casemiro doesn't have to do as much running, and Casemiro can actually play for longer. See what I'm saying? Like, if Casemiro doesn't have to move around as much, it prolongs his ability to be, and also to be a threat going forward. I think people forget Casemiro is actually a bigger threat going forward than
how about this, Monts? You could even have put Dorgu and put Delo on the left if you want to go defensive, but just put Ahmad in the middle. Like, you could actually put him in the middle and say, I want you to drop deep because you're very press resistant. Like, you could drop him in the middle with Kobbie. You can keep the ball better. Or even how about drop Xerxes a little bit? To say, come back a little bit. and have an outlet like Bruno and Bouma up front. You're gonna do the vertical. Zirkzee is gonna be here for the you can relieve pressure.
But don't get me wrong. There's many ways, Cash. There's many ways you can swap and change many players in many positions. Yeah, and we know the substitutions have been killing you guys. I think you've been ahead in 4 of your last 7 games. Nottingham Forest, obviously against West Ham, Tottenham,
Everton.
And no,
and one more. No.
You went ahead against Everton. You lost one.
No, we won at Fulham.
I'm missing another one. Was it Fulham? I'm missing. Is it Fulham?
It's Fulham. We 1-0 up. And Bruno missed a penalty as well to make it 2-0.
Was that in your last 7? Maybe. I might be. Yeah, it was around there. So you lot have dropped like 4. You lot have dropped about 4 to like 7 points or something.
We've dropped a good 7 points
from leading positions, where you man could have just been literally really up there in a title race, not because you deserve to be there, because the value in winning games. Everyone got onto Daps and Man City about how they won their game, but guess what, guys? They fucking won their game.
I hear you.
Like, they keep winning their game. They keep winning the game. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying, D? Like,
even against Leeds, they done it.
Yeah, man saying, shaky this, brother. They won, because guess what? If you turn 2 of your draws into wins, Cass, or if I turn 2 of my draws into wins, I'll be above Chelsea. It's like, do you know what I'm saying? So, like, my point is that the value in winning games at this point, when there's so little points separating like 14th to like 3rd, sometimes
it's mad.
Just get over the line and you can sort things out on a game by game basis. But what I see with Amorim is that the system isn't improving on a game by game basis. Same thing with Liverpool, but even worse. You know what I'm saying? I don't care that we drew to Sunderland. Obviously, we'll get to that. But I just feel like what he's got, the way he's utilizing Mbeumo, for me, isn't just nowhere near bringing out the player he actually is. Now, I think people have missed kind of profiled Mbeumo. Mbeumo's not this mad jinky guy that's going to take on 4 or 5 players.
You wouldn't he's more
I said he's more of the Salah type. Not to say that he's got shit all round gameplay and but he's like more get him in the final third, get him to cut in and get him to do his damage in it. I feel like he's got him running the channels. He's got him running them channels, with no support. Like,
I mean, there is, but it's like Ahmad's there, and then it's like when you want to play inside, it's like, what is it?
Not all the time, but like, I just feel like there was many times in that West Ham game, especially like where the balls are either overhit, and when it gets to him, he's having to hold the ball up, and his
first touch was off though. His first touch
it was off, but he's getting into positions where he's not got much support, and he's not starting wide enough to come and do the danger. Ahmad's the one.
Ahmad ripped up Juve. Are you mad?
Like, I just think that
more than once.
I just think that Mbeumo might need to either be like in a right wing position or a right striker rather than almost the right 10. And I think another one is Cunha's, who's looked like he's been nerfed to the ground.
He can't get going. Like, he gets injured, comes back, and then he looks awful. It's so annoying.
You can see the bits of quality. Like, you'll do things and you'll go, oh yeah, like we can tell.
Like yesterday, he should have scored. Do you see when Mbeumo dived? Basically, he should have scored that goal like that. That
was a good block. That was a very good block. He should have scored.
Cunha would have buried that last year.
Bro, it was a very good block in it. But what I'd say is that that's Mbeumo's fault. If Mbeumo doesn't dive, he puts that bottom corner.
Yeah, probably.
You're 1-0 up. It's 2-0 up. West Ham aren't winning them. They're not drawing. Sorry, West Ham aren't scoring 2 goals. They might get 1 back. They're not scoring another one. That's Mbeumo's fault, bro. I'll be honest. But my point is that you've spent a lot of money going forward. Sesko ain't look good. Cunha's not look good. Mbeumo's been 60-40. And then you're banishing midfielders that should be getting minutes. It just don't really make sense. And then obviously, even, bro, you lot should be looking at the regression of Lenny Yoro, who, even though I'm a Lenny Yoro hater because of the Kwanzaa thing, he's still
he played well yesterday, but it's like
I'm saying that Lenny Yoro is a very good defender, bro. Like, bias.
You don't want him out wide. You want him in the center. You want him more centrally. Like, don't get me wrong. I think he's learned under Amorim.
Even his one's a little bit like this now. Do you know what I'm saying? I just think that. I just think that.
With why does he change the defense? Is there like any? They must be asked this. Wait, surely no one's asked.
So De Ligt was injured. So De Ligt was injured yesterday. Well, injured. He picked up a knock. He's back for Wolves. Don't get me wrong. So that's whatever in it. I understand that. Yeah. But why you started Aiden Heaven over Euro? Like Euro's your more senior player. Why would you not?
Am I right in saying that he changes the defense?
Yeah, he's always changing the defense.
Like, whatever games I watch, you always make subs, like defensive subs. Like, why? What's the reason? If you
don't know.
If you was playing, as I said, if he had like so many games that he was playing this season, then I'll say, cool, fair enough. Like, you don't want to injure the players, but why does it like? Surely someone. There's not one journalist or of all them Sky Sports interviews, not one person has asked us. Surely someone has. Maybe we haven't noticed that. Maybe someone in the chat has. But...
No, I think he might have. He says, "Oh, we got to give people minutes and stuff like that."
I can't lie. That's just ridiculous. You can't keep changing the defense like that. But I don't know, bro. I genuinely don't know with your manager. I don't know what he's gonna do, what he's gonna achieve. I still remember the day that he joined. You were guy.
I thought he was doing madness.
He was loving life.
The bottom line is these men have they have one game a week and they're not playing Carabao Cup.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
how can you have one game a week and you're making hard work of these type of games?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they were in the Carabao Cup, I would understand that, but they got out of it.
Even Europa League, if they was playing Europa, Carabao, FA, obviously starting, you get it, all of that. I'm going, yeah, cool, whatever. But man, them like one game a week, and don't get me wrong, I'm not speaking from no superior perspective because we just drew to Sunderland, who actually a decent side to be fair, but genuinely speaking, bro. Like we beat West Ham away, and I just had to brush that because of how shit they are.
Yeah,
they didn't even have Paqueta.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they didn't.
Didn't even have Paqueta.
Yeah.
Thomas Suchek was playing shadow striker.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, we beat them as well, but everyone beats West Ham apart from Newcastle and who else? I don't know. They won like 1 or 2 games.
That one there is mad to me, isn't it?
But yeah, I mean, you're lucky, Kaz, that the league table's still tight. But yeah, look, it's
just missed opportunities, bro. Like, come on, big missed opportunity there.
Yeah. Let's see what actually.
Big up you, though, D. Big up you, man, though.
Hey, we're fifth. We're right. We're surviving.
I'm not gonna lie.
You, man, though.
But I can't lie though. Beating Burnley is not it though. Like, who cares?
No, but
no one.
Bro,
we literally spoke about it 5 minutes ago. Where at this point of the season,
by Leeds.
I know, I hear it, but it is just Burnley though. I'm just saying. You don't get it, do you, man? This is one of these typical lines for Jules for when he beats like, but does not remember. But you only beat Burnley, and you just yes, I don't care. But if he talks spicy, so what? He talks spicy. You can get the spice back.
Nah, man.
It's just Burnley.
What are you trying to say? Hold up.
It is. You weren't even that good against me. Like,
we weren't. But this is the thing. When we're talking about City,
Leeds and Burnley had identical records before this in their form table, and now they have a little green. Leeds have that green tick there, bro. You're giving them. How about this? Now I've got Leeds. Now I've got to look. I've got to check my mirrors, hoping Leeds don't get the impetus to go pack Liverpool now. Now they got confidence. Now they got confidence, bro. Look what these men have done to me.
It's like beating It's like beating Wolves. Like, what is that?
Nah, Wolves are. Well, Burnley are terrible as well.
Wolves thing's mad.
Yeah. They're
Wait, hold on, quick one. I Naj, where was you the other day? Or where was you yesterday? I didn't see your name. Only what's it called? Only Reaper was in there. Sky as well. Sky, you're a little bitch. Like, what are we doing out here, man? You two are bitching out. Didn't want to come into the streams yesterday. That's crazy. Didn't see your names once. Why? Now you want to be here.
Who?
Man. Oh, Sky and Naj, Chelsea fans. Do you know what I mean? Talking spicy, yeah, but you got dominated by Leeds. No comment.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bitched out, man. Bitched out. I don't know where
who you lot got? So United got Wolves. You should win that. Like, surely, like, you're not that bad. And then
where is Wolves home or away? Not that it should matter.
I think it's at Molyneux. We have a good record there now. But that don't really matter this year.
I don't think you need a good record at this point. They've got 2. They haven't won a single game this season.
They've got 2 points.
Yeah, exactly. So it should work in my favor more.
No, just.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Listen, I'm at a point in my mind, yeah. If there was a guarantee that this man could get sacked if he dropped points against Wolves, I'd fucking take it at this point. I don't want to lose just a draw, but like, I'll take it.
You've got to beat him.
But if you lose against Wolves and he doesn't get sacked,
that's embarrassing.
Oh no, I can see that happening. I think Amorim over recent weeks has got himself to a position where I don't think he's going to be sacked for a while.
Exactly. He's got his wins. Remember, like, oh, finally, Amorim is doing this, he's doing that. Like,
what position are you?
8th.
Yeah, he ain't getting sacked. He ain't getting sacked. This is 10 points. This is 10 places higher than they were last season at some point.
For that reason, we're all Wolves. I want Wolves. I want Wolves to win.
Don't put your head, bro. They've got 2 points all season. 2.
Yeah, they do. But you know
who are they against, by the way? Who were they against?
What? I don't know.
2 points. Who's they get their 2 points?
Tottenham was one. I remember.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Tottenham was one of them at their ground.
I don't know who else they drew to.
Bro, we beat them on the first day of the season and got mad excited.
Oh yeah, I remember that game.
We thought we were sick, then we just realised it was Wolves.
yeah, you lot beat them, and then what Liverpool got? Right. Liverpool got.
But Cass, do you know what people are gonna tell you?
Wait, who you got?
Me?
Yeah,
Leeds away. That's why I said I gotta check my mirrors.
Oh, that's why he's trying to.
Oh, okay.
I said Chelsea gave them the little confidence booster. And now I'm gonna have Tanaka streaming through my midfield.
He's been crap this man.
That was a banger though. It was a banger though,
but he's much better. He's much better than what he's been producing. Like he's much better than that. As in, in general.
What was I gonna say? Cash, you're gonna have players from your fan base. Sorry, players. You're gonna have fans from your fan base saying, when you beat Wolves, see, told you Amorim can do it. We turned the corner. You know what I'm saying?
No, I said before you joined, if we beat them and I look at it tactically like you've done something, I'll still praise it, but I don't want you. Do you get it? I still don't want you, but I'll praise you. You can get your plaudits. I don't have to have the agenda for him just because I want him out of the club and all that kind of stuff. I'll give him his plaudits. I'll give the players their plaudits, even if it is the low scoring goals for the first time at Old Trafford in 8 years. But what's it called? On that notice as well, that's it. I don't care. Like, there's nothing to go against with Wolves. It's like when Ten Hag beat Burnley because Bruno scored an absolute worldie, from Johnny Evans ping from the left foot. It's the same thing. So that's it. Yeah. I don't care. Call me toxic, negative, and I'm on that side now. If people want to do that, how about that? I don't know how. I don't care about these toxic mandem anymore. I've tried to be positive, man. I just can't stay positive enough.
I am fuming, you know. I'm fuming, bro.
Why
the fuck are Liverpool dropping merch after this shit, man? Are we Arsenal, bro? You know what Arsenal used to do when they were shit? Yeah, we've fallen off a cliff. Bro, we've just dropped merch. Why are we dropping merch?
That's never going to stop, though, is it?
Why the fuck are we dropping merch?
Is it Christmas merch?
Yeah.
I can't lie, it looks kind of clean as well. Why the fuck are we dropping merch? We're in the mud and we're dropping merch.
You're in your You're in your Arsenal bag right now.
Yeah, we're in our Arsenal bag, bro. We're in our our COVID Arsenal.
Yeah, this is pre Arteta Arsenal.
This is early Arsenal.
This is Emery Arsenal.
This is dark. This is fucking dark. No, I'm tired. I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it.
I have no idea where.
And they've got Salah on the front. Oh, yeah, they're taking a piss.
Oi, fucking hell.
Salah's not even playing.
So sensitive. Why someone's straight away? Oh, so only Arsenal dropped merch. Come on, we all know that Arsenal was sick with merch, bro. Don't be sensitive.
Oh my God, man.
They got Emery though. So on the weekend, is it a good evening or is it more like
12:30 kickoff? It's definitely a potential banana skin.
He needs revenge. He ain't beaten him in a while.
I'm getting that feeling it won't be a banana skin, but it definitely is a potential banana skin. But I'm getting that feeling that they're going to get it done. Who've they got? Have they got Saliba or Gabriel back?
I don't know about for Saliba, but I wouldn't think so. Can any Arsenal?
Saliba could be back. I remember Saliba could be back. I think Saliba was like
he said matter of days.
Yeah. Saliba was like managing his minutes and rather than an actual like proper injury. So Saliba should be back. But yeah, Villa, they are a problem. They are a problem, as we've said. However, with Saliba back, I think Arsenal still got enough to get the job done.
What about Bizzo?
That's not
Is Bizzo in goal?
No, I don't even know. They got Emi Martinez. They got Emi Martinez.
Three goals like that, man. And thinking they're gonna do anything to us.
Mascara's injured.
Rice should be good. People saying Rice, he should be good. Apparently, he said he should be good. So, hey, our injuries are creeping up. It's still early days. But that's what I'm saying. These City wins. I know you're not playing great, but you're getting.
You know what I don't understand?
No, they're just not defending great. They're going forward. They're fine.
You know what I don't understand, yeah. But so I don't know if this is from a press conference today or the other day because he said the same thing. Mikel Arteta has confirmed Saliba is only days away from returning to the squad.
Martinez is out. That's a big loss for them.
Bizzo.
That's a plus.
Bizzo.
Marco Bizzo.
Wait, hold on. I don't get it. He said days away the other day. If he's days away from returning to the squad, that means he likely won't be available for the Villa match if he said that today.
Nah, he said that before.
No, he said it today.
Did he say that today as well? I thought he said that.
He's not there. And Mascara, I don't think Timber and White. Yeah, Mascara's injured as well, so he's not playing. So it's going to be Timber and I think it's going to be Timber and Hincapié maybe. Ben White's going to probably Ben White will probably. You know what I said this though, yeah. It sounds like, oh my god, this is one of the worst things in the world for them. I think it's a detriment to the height of the team. Don't get me there, but the way Watkins plays and the way Marlon plays as well, like when you deep it, is they like in behind. They're not really that. Ollie Watkins decent in the air, but so is Timber. It probably suits a Timber and Hincapié probably against a type like Watkins than anything. I don't think it's the worst defense ever.
Yeah,
it still seems very decent.
All right, cool. I need to cut you lot.
Go for it.
Love, bro.
Love in a bit.
Have a good weekend.
By the way, as well, I don't know. Obviously, I know I didn't get to speak on that Sunderland draw. I didn't get to speak on it much. Obviously, I was at the game, but we're fucking shit, you know. Like we're super.
Oh rough. Yeah, you ain't been on shit. I feel like you was on stream yesterday for some reason. Nah.
When did you score? What minute?
I got back to the hotel and I kind of just stared at the wall.
What score? What was it?
I just like, what did I just watch, bro? Huh?
What minute did you score in?
Like the 82nd minute, I think.
It was the deflected verts, wasn't it? Yeah.
Our fans leaving in the 75th minute.
Midweek, you get that. To be fair, I'm not. Well,
technically, you didn't. Midweek, you didn't score. Sunderland did.
What?
I hear it. Yeah. Bro, is it me as well though? That I think in the last 15, 20 minutes, I feel like Sunderland looked a little bit tired. If Sunderland had a bit more energy, they might have got something.
At the end, Chiesa bailed them out, man.
Saved his job, innit?
He saved Slot the job. You secretly wish that went in.
Me?
We've all been there.
I saw him bearing down on the goal, bro. I was like, nah, bro, we can't lose this game. Like, as much as I don't rate the gaffer, my thing was that I'm seeing on my phone, because obviously the connection was in and out. I see Chelsea are getting bopped. I was like, no, we must win. I said, we got to win. We have to win. Chelsea getting broke up. And I was like, come on, man, we got to win. We got to at least get, like, a win would have just taken us into a nice little spot in the table. I
think his job's done. I think it's already done. I think they're sorting out a new manager.
There should be.
Yeah, I think it's personally. I think
he's lost the. I think he's lost the play.
1,000,000%. It's like one thing. Like I can understand if this was away from home.
So crazy.
At home with Anfield, where teams have like they barely lose. Do you know what I mean? Like they just don't lose at Anfield. I think it's a bit more prideful. I think his job's already done. And you know what? If you look at expressions of his face, obviously after full time, his body language, it looks like a man that's defeated.
Yeah, it does.
Do you know what I mean? It looks like there's no way back. I saw that look with Ten Hag, innit? And he should have got sacked. He never, because the fans are so brilliant.
Pep had fucking nail marks all over his head and still didn't look as defeated. He's gone.
Yeah. Guess I wasn't talking so crazy.
I said that. Bo, I've been saying for a while. I think he's lost the players.
Yeah,
I think you've got clicks in the dressing room as well. I reckon.
But you're not.
Kirk has definitely. Kirk has.
I'm spotted. I'm not a real fan if I agree with these type of things. You know, I've got to be careful.
You're not the maddest thing is.
Have you been getting some abuse or something? Getting some abuse?
Oh
yeah. Nah, me getting a. Nah, what are you talking about? Nah, bro.
Did you get when you're up there? Did you get Ayla? You that Monts off of a Big Six bands?
Sky Sports.
No, do you know what? This was probably the first time I didn't actually get recognized. Usually when I'm up there, I forget.
Is that because you had a belly on to make sure you weren't recognized?
I didn't have no belly on. Nah, I didn't have a belly on.
With sunglasses on.
I didn't have a belly on. To be fair, I did have the scarf around, like, because it was, bro. It was. You see how blitzed it was. I felt like my hands are gonna fall off. I can't tell you how
that wind's whipping across the sea, bro.
Red broski, it was crazy. But no, it was more so on the way there. That I got recognized a little piece, but nothing, bro. Like when you see when people say stuff online,
you didn't get asked if you met Stanley before or nothing like that. You met Stanley before.
Once, man. I'm going to take some words in it from yours truly. Liverpool were just introduced to a vibe they couldn't maintain.
Man said, we said it's on the CB thing.
Yeah, literally. You know, we're introduced to a vibe. Literally,
like, we saying a baddie fell into my hands and I couldn't maintain her. Like I couldn't. It's too high maintenance. Too high maintenance in that. Guy gave me a high maintenance baddie and I'm broke, bro. I'm not used to this life. That is mad.
Imagine getting up at 6 a.m. in is OZ, is that Aussie land? Big up to the Aussies to see Amorim Coward trying to protect a 1-0 lead. You know what? You got to deep it, yeah. You got to, if you're an overseas fan that's got to wake up early in the morning just to watch your team play, yeah, credit to you for one. But to see that shit is diabolical.
That must hurt.
That's what it's like. I gotta go work in the morning. I gotta go work.
Do you know what? I actually think, again, only watching the first half, but the second half looked like it got worse. I think that performance from United looked spineless, man.
Yeah, man. This is what happens when you neglect the midfield for years.
But Monts, I can't lie. Listen, I don't want to say too much because we've got Sunderland on Saturday.
I think you're
Sunderland have been getting, Sunderland have.
We're going to pam them.
Got a draw against Arsenal, beat Chelsea.
Yeah, but I reckon you pam them though.
Only against you.
They're going to be. I think they're going to be leggy.
I do think they looked a little bit leggy, but bro, in that second half against Fulham, we looked a little bit leggy as well. So,
yeah, but this way you bring in like Cherkies and stuff like that, man. He deserves a start.
Yeah, I think Cherky will start. I think he will start.
I mean,
but now, man, do you know what the mad thing is? Me and
goals.
Steve were out in Manchester in the summer, right? In an Oasis bar in Manchester, and this guy from the northeast came up to us and started talking, going, "Are you City? Yeah, guess who I support?" And we go Newcastle, and he's like, "Fuck off! I'm a Mac." They call themselves Mackhams in it.
Oh yeah.
He's like, "I'm a Mackham," and we're like, "All right, what are you saying? You good?" He was like, "Yeah, you know what? We're going to take the Premier League by surprise this season." And me and Steve stood there laughing in his face. And now I'm thinking, do you know what? He wasn't wrong.
What was he cooking?
But what was he cooking? This was back in early July as well, by the way. This was back in early July. So
you got a derby next week.
Bro, I can't. For me, when is it? Next Saturday?
Next week, whenever. I don't know.
I can't lie. I feel like a Saturday evening game would be mint Newcastle Sunderland. It's going to be Sunday, isn't it? But that game's going to be proper.
I can't even banter my Liverpool and Chelsea mates' messages in the job. Gets like that. I had messages ready for Monts, but I deleted them.
What would you mean? Oh,
yeah, just gotta add some banter.
You probably have tweets.
Love everyone have a good weekend.
It's just me and you, Monts.
So I've got to get you on.
But yeah, no, but even all of that, man. We say with Chelsea though. This is our favorite subject. Do you know this? It's our favorite subject. Chelsea.
Bro, just all of that chat, innit? Just all of that chat.
Who can someone let me know? They must be playing at the Bridge. I'm gonna guess that. But who have they got?
Bro, back to who they got?
Yeah, who Chelsea got?
Who have Chelsea got? We got Fulham now. I'm bugging.
Who have you lot got? Can someone let me know?
Bournemouth away.
Oh, they need a win as well.
Nah, Bournemouth are dead right now. Bournemouth are dead on their feet right now.
Yeah, but you know when you say like a team deserves the win in it, like they're due a win. Sorry.
Nah, Bournemouth are dead on their feet, man. Bournemouth are dead on their feet. I'd say maybe that I don't think maybe Chelsea don't keep a clean sheet, but they'll probably Caicedo's not back. Was Reece just being rested, or I don't know the situation with Reece.
I don't know.
Yeah, if there's no Reece and there's no Caicedo, obviously there's definitely no Caicedo, but no Caicedo, no Reece, boy, it could be spooky, innit? It could be spooky because
go on.
Because with Chelsea, everyone laughs at Chelsea's defense, but they've actually got injuries in their defense. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when they're centre backs, anyways. If we're actually talking about Chelsea's attack, like outside of Cole Palmer, who's now back, like they've actually invested in those areas. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why them wide areas need to be corned so much more, because there's actually been investment in guys like Garnacho, Gittins. You know what I'm saying? So for me, and then the way Esteval's being used, obviously because he's young in it, so it's different with him. Neto, I think, has been all right. He's actually had a decent season so far, to be fair. But realistically, going forward, it's not good enough, innit? Defensively, it's not good enough either at times. But the manager, I think, has set the players up for what they've had at their disposal quite well. Defensively, that's what I'd say with that.
Yeah, to be fair, when you deep this, like I think Santos comes back in, probably has a point to prove again. Reece James will come in the midfield with him. Fofana will play back in the defense. I don't know where Bouty is at, but I look at these players. They are due a win, but I you know, when it's so easy on the eye to say Bournemouth are going to lose, right? And I'm gonna look at their results as well, just for a second. Like their last win. So they lost to Sunderland, they lost to Everton, they drew against West Ham, they got battered by Villa, battered by City. The last game they won was back in 26th of October against Forest. So they're on a bit of a stint. And if there's a time where I find teams, look, I think Chelsea can dismantle them. But what are we looking at Bournemouth as at this point in time, right? Is if they're going to get up for a game, it's going to have to be against one of the big six teams. That's the way I view it. Like they got Chelsea, then they got us at Old Trafford, and the way they play, I'm not gonna lie. Look, as much as I don't really like United at the moment, the way the Bournemouth play probably suits us a lot more than playing against like a West Ham, innit? Yeah, but they're gonna get up for something. One of those games, it'll probably be my game in the end. Like Chelsea need to go on a vengeance. I don't know if I've seen Chelsea this season go back-to-back losses. Unless someone can remind me, because you didn't like. I don't actually. No, I don't. Toss is not gonna play. He's not gonna play. The lap is crap. I'm sorry, man. He's rubbish. He shouldn't play at all.
Ja Pedro, I think, as well. I think he needs to go back up top and just do the hold-up play thing.
Especially Cole Palmer's back too, isn't it? Like, he's actually fresh, like, to go.
Yeah, Cole Palmer has to start. And let's put this Esteval stuff, comparing him to the mad thing. Yeah, let's stop all that now, innit?
Do?
You know what I'm saying? Let him land, innit? Let Esteval land. All this Yamal shit. The Saka shit, put it in the bag, man.
Put it in the bag, yeah.
Put it in the bag, man. On my life, innit? Like you're gonna put crazy expectation on the fucking kid, bro. Like, let him land. He's an insane talent. Do you get it? Let him land, innit? Gas your youths, but if you're gonna gas your youths, don't be surprised a man giving that mad scrutiny, innit? It's just simple as that.
Yeah, very true.
You know what I'm saying? Just don't play both.
Oh, they lost 3 in a row. I do my research. I don't know if they lost 3 in a row in the Premier League. Did they lose 3 in a row in the Premier League?
I think he's talking about in the Premier League.
Chelsea.
Chelsea lost 3 in a row in the Premier League.
If I'm correct,
in all comps they did.
They've lost 4 in the league in total. Are you sure they lost 3 in the league?
They haven't lost 3 in the league.
No, they lost 4 in the league, but they lost it back to back.
In a row. They didn't lose any of that game.
But I'm talking about in the league, bro. I'm not talking about.
Chelsea were unbeaten for in Liverpool.
For a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
They lost to Bayern and Man United. That was back to back. That was it. And then they lost to they beat England.
Since Brighton.
Do your research.
Benfica, they beat us, beat Forest, beat Ajax. Oh, Sunderland. No. Yeah, Sunderland. That was the slip up. Forgot about that.
Yeah, they got
Sunderland, Wolves, they beat Tottenham, drew to Karabag. Here's the thing with Chelsea. The games they're dropping points on drawing in is disgusting, though. Like, it's so weird for them. That's why I get why so many of the fans are so frustrated. Like, Leeds and Sunderland, to lose to Leeds and Sunderland and draw to Karabag. like don't make no sense when you look at some of their other results and who they beat. And bear in mind, they outplayed Arsenal. They beat United, who they never. They lost to United as well. They beat Liverpool. They beat Barcelona. Like, these men are just mad confusing. They shouldn't have dropped points to Brentford. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's mad weird for these man. You know what I'm saying? Aaron, they outplayed you, bro. Let's not do that, bro. Like, you drew the game and they lost the game after that. Like, it's all right to say you got outplayed by a team. It's a one-off. Don't mean they're better than you, bro.
Yeah. But anyways, I need a dip. I'm gonna redirect to the north side. I don't think back till about quarter to two. So yeah, man. People, make sure you have a good Friday. I've got to run. What John man, like 10 minutes. In a bit.